Yo, what's up guys? Good fucking morning. It's raining. Every time it's warm, it's raining. It's a rule by now, but I'd rather have it like this than be freezing cold. So no complaints. Alright guys, today's video, I just want to share with you guys what's been happening in the last couple of days, which is a little interesting, right? First of all, I'm having to step back from the sales a bit, right? I got what I wanted. I last month, my prediction was correct, right? I said that, okay, I went hard, didn't really get a sale. The only sale that was set up, a very unfortunate thing happened. The client passed away. So that was that. Then I came to a point that, okay, everything's set. I don't need to change anything. I don't need to change my approach. You just need to lower the prices. Boom. Was going for a client a month, 3 clients under 15 days. Point proven home. I know I can do this shit, okay? At the same time though, as I onboarded these clients, I realized that my systems are being tested like they never have been before. Everything we have to do when a client is onboarded, I thought in my head is pretty step by step, but what I realize now is there enough step by step that I can understand it, my assistant can understand it, but cannot be understood by somebody who walks into this business new, right? So those processes are not laid out. So what I'm having to do now is recreate systems really step by step, like almost torturingly step by step for myself, right? Go to www.malls.local, check this, put the zip code, check, okay, citations, now go there, put their brand name, take note of the first 3 pages, what comes up, put in Excel, all that shit I'm creating now. That's the good thing is I'm taking my time and doing it because the clients that I'm onboarding now, they need my attention, they deserve my attention. I can't just go back to sales. So I'm having to take a step back for at least about, I would say 2 weeks at least. If I play my cards right, in 2 weeks I should be back in the sales side. But basically, all the preliminary work that needs to be done, I just want to get to that point. Doing it block by block, right? That's my main goal right now. For the next next 2 weeks, I want to get to a point where I can be like, all right, I have systems in place. When a client is onboarded, their main foundation can be set without me being there. Meaning, the website, if they have duplicate GMB listings, 2 out of the 3 clients I got have duplicate GMB listings. I don't know why this is so common, right? But it is. All these kind of stuff. Their citation, making it consistent, indexed, social media accounts, I have TD set, content is put, on-page optimization is done, solid. All these like foundational work should be done without me having to step in, right? And I thought that was possible, but it's just possible to my assistant. And since I'm getting to a point where I'm very soon going to need somebody else, thinking about a VA in the Philippines, they're going to need step-by-step process sheets to be able to complete this work, right? Otherwise, we're going to be having to manage that person with every step of the way, which is going to suck. So yeah, that's what I'm really dealing with now. And it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? I mean, it's a good thing because I feel like this is where you really, this is the time when you really get tested. 6 to 8 clients is when you're going to feel the pressure and your systems are going to be tested. And this is the time when you be responsible and create the systems very well and thorough. I don't feel bad I didn't do it before because I don't think before was a way for me. I wouldn't have enough motivation to do this, but when you're starting out, if you have a client or two, you're a boss if you can create the systems really thoroughly, because that means you fully 100% believe exactly where you're going. I don't think most people are there, right? When I had one client, I don't even know when I'm gonna get my 6, 7 clients. So I'm just trying to take care of him then and there. This is the good time to do it. 6 to 8 clients, right? Now you prove to yourself that you can grow this agency. Make the systems properly now, solidify it. Dumb would be if you go to like 12, 15 clients without creating the systems, then you're gonna be doing on-page optimization when you're making 6 figures. It'll be stupid. Anyways, just wanted to share this with you guys. It's a pretty challenging thing because I got what I want, and now I feel anxious stepping out from it, right? I want to keep selling every day. I can't fucking wait till just the preliminary work can be done. I don't mind stepping in when we have to do like advanced shit, whatever. But I can't wait where I can onboard a client and all the foundation work, all the stuff I just mentioned here with the citations and all that duplicate listings, everything, website, on page is done solid without any of my intake. I want it to be a point where I have no clue like what they're doing. I mean, not no clue, but they're just all doing it, and I just check the report, and then of the week like, okay, well, it seems everything's consistent, it's good, all right. So once I get to that point, that's when I feel like things will be a different level. Like I'll feel a different level. I know that day is there when I onboard a client, and then I go back to selling the same day. That's what I'm waiting for. Right now, if a client signs up, it's like, fuck yeah, like end of the day, like fucking sale day. And then I start whatever, but to get to the point where I make a sale, and at least maybe in the next day, because when I make a sale, that day is over. I'm like, I'm on cloud 9, walking around, feel like I'm floating and shit like that. So next day, I want to get back to the sales, because right now I can't get back to the sales for like almost 3-4 days at least, right? And that would be unfair if I did that right now. Because my clients, that I just got now, they deserve my attention and need me to start getting all the work. And I like to show some results within the first month if I can, right? And it's hard to do if they have all kinds of citations and stuff that's duplicate, because you have to clean that stuff out first. But good thing I let them know, because that's actually one of my ways I close the people. Like, if I haven't showed it on video before, it's one of the things I show in the second video audit and stuff like that. Like, hey, look, we have all these things, but if you were to make a decision in the next couple of days, would waive off the fee for the cleanup. Like, I'll put a one-time payment that this cleanup costs $450. But if you make a decision in the next couple of days, we would waive that for you. It does two things at the same time. One is put some urgency on there, and number two is lets them know that there's fucked up shit with their business going on now that we have to fix before we go down our normal path. Anyways, guys, so that's that. Just wanted to share with you guys, it's one thing that we already have so much freedom, right? It's just gratitude that we're in this industry in of itself. If you have a couple of clients, be grateful. Just be grateful, because like we're able to work from anywhere we want. All we need is internet connection, and we can work from home, whatever. Great, good. But it's another thing to get to a point where you're pretty much doing only the things that only you can do, or you're best at, right? Get to a point where you're really eliminating the shit that you don't like to do. Like, I don't wanna be doing on page. I don't want to be doing all those nitty gritty stuff, right? So the only way to get out of this is to build the systems, and then I guess get a VA and train them on how to do it, right? And then you're looking at a business where not only can you do it from anywhere you want and all that stuff that comes with our industry, but also whenever you onboard a client, their fulfillment is starting to be done by your team. I think that's it's underplayed. That's a massive milestone. It's thrown around in the industry a lot. People say like, yeah, scale up, you gotta have your team, all this shit. Like, no, like understand what we're trying to get here, man. Like, that's fucking valuable. If you can build the system, like, just imagine, is it really true? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, how it feels. I haven't felt it yet. Like, but I can see it in the books. It seems like it could be true. Is it really possible that we can get a client and then their work starts to be done by a team you train and everything without any headaches? Can we really get there? It's a fucking dream, man. So that's what I'm trying to put emphasis on, and actually getting down on my knees and making those systems now, recreating this the process that we have, and just not putting in one bullet point each, but elaborating on each bullet point exactly all of the things that have to be done and all the variations in that bullet point depending on different clients that could come up, all that shit, right? So yeah, guys, excited at the same time. At the same time, it feels a little annoying because I don't like creating these systems and I don't like not selling, but it has to be done, and really looking forward to create this shit in the next 2 to 3 weeks max. 3 weeks max. Fuck. I'll lose my head if I'm not selling by the 3rd week, but then getting back into it. Peace.